Hey everyone, and welcome back to News to Astonish, where we discuss comics, movies, games, and more. Ronnie here, and today we've got some more Batman stuff coming our way. But before we get into that, I want to remind you all to like, comment, subscribe, and click on bell notifications so you all don't miss anything. I try to post videos on a daily basis as best as I can. I also do live streams about 5 nights a week, starting usually between 8:30 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time, United States, so go on ahead and calculate what time zone that's for you. I also have a Discord, so be sure to join the server as well. Tons of awesome people there to talk to. The invitation link is in the description box below. So earlier today, Matt Reeves just shared a logo and an official poster reveal for the upcoming Batman film. And if this liney detailed artwork looks somewhat familiar to you, that's because legendary comic book artist Jim Lee himself drew this official poster for the Batman, and it looks awesome. Jim Lee is one of my personal favorite comic book artists to ever draw Batman. He's done some amazing notable artwork such as Batman Hush, the New 52, and some other stuff at DC. He's also worked at Marvel as a freelance artist back in the 80s and 90s. He's done artwork for the Punisher Warzone, Uncanny X-Men, Deadpool, to name a few. Also, his work is so distinguishable and incredible that you can easily discern his artwork from the rest. Kind of like how you can easily discern Todd McFarlane's work from other artists, which is why Jim Lee is one of my favorites, because his artwork is just unparalleled and not easily imitated. So definitely check out his artwork. He's even got his own YouTube channel where he uploads videos of himself drawing. It's pretty cool to watch a pro just like Jim Lee to draw your favorite superheroes on paper. Anyways, Matt Reeves has shared some more details about the artwork, and since the DC fandom is coming tomorrow for only 24 hours, I kind of figured it would be best to share this with you all. So here's the article. It's a bit of a short one, and I'm going to read it to you now. Matt Reeves shares the Batman's new logo and poster. This weekend, DC is running its own virtual event, DC Fandom, to celebrate the occasion. In the upcoming panel for the Batman, director Matt Reeves took to Twitter and shared the first logo for the film. Reeves also revealed a new poster by legendary artist Jim Lee, which features Lee's rendition of Robert Pattinson's Batman. So here's the Twitter post right here. It's really nice. It's so exciting to have someone like Jim Lee do some artwork for the movie officially, because Jim Lee has been with DC for the longest, and he's like the go-to guy when it comes to like DC artwork, because he knows how to draw the characters in a very beautiful, stunning, and detailed fashion like this. So here's Matt Reeves' tweet, and it reads, "Excited to share the very first look at our official hashtag the Batman logo and some very cool additional DC fandom artwork by the amazing Jim Lee. See more of the Batman at the DC Fandom Global event in the Hall of Heroes this Saturday, 8/22. Hashtag the Batman, hashtag DC Fandom, and hashtag for the fans." So here's Lee's poster again. Lee's poster also reminds fans that DC Fandom will take place this Saturday, August 22nd. Zoe Kravitz co-stars in the film as Selena Kyle Catwoman, with Andy Serkis as Alfred Pennyworth and Paul Dano as Edward Nashton Riddler. Additionally, Commissioner James Gordon will be played by Westworld standout Jeffrey Wright. John Turturro also appears as Carmine Falcone, a powerful crime lord in Gotham City. Colin Farrell will portray Oswald Oz Cobblepot. The Batman will hit theaters October 1st, 2021, barring any future delays. So one of the few things that reminds me about this poster and the artwork is a little movie called Spider-Man 2. So if you all recall watching Spider-Man 2 in theaters, I certainly remember, because I remember being incredibly amazed and marveled, pun intended, of the artwork that was displayed at the opening credits of Spider-Man 2. And if you recognize that artwork where the characters look so lifelike, that's because it's drawn by none other than Alex Ross. And I have this feeling that we're going to get some artwork like this at the very beginning opening credits of the new Batman film, or at the very least at the end, because this looks like it's straight out of a comic book. And if that's the case, I am literally going to flip in my seat if that happens. And I definitely want to see this happening. This is very reminiscent to like the current Batman run in the comics, especially a little bit of a combination of the New 52 and even Batman Hush. It's got elements of like different kinds of Batman, where he has like this bulky design, and most of this design really reminds me of the Arkham series from the video games, where Batman was a very bulky big, beefy looking guy. And, you know, with all this armor that's on him, it makes him stand out and makes him look like a very big guy. So I'm really excited overall that Jim Lee was the one to do the official artwork for this movie. And I cannot wait to see how it turns out. But you go ahead and let me know your thoughts, guys. What are your thoughts of this artwork that Jim Lee released for the upcoming Batman film? Should the artwork be displayed at the opening credits of the Batman film or at the end credits? Overall, I still want to see more of this artwork, and I think Jim Lee might be working on some more artwork for the Batman film. You let me know your thoughts, guys. Are you excited for DC fandom? Are you excited for the new Batman film? I want to see it already. I want this movie to come out already. I'm dying to see a new Batman film. We haven't had one in the longest. You don't really count Batman v Superman because that's not a Batman film on its own. That's a Batman versus Superman movie. But other than that, guys, you let me know your thoughts. Comment down below. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on bell notifications so you all don't miss anything. And as always, I will see you all in the next comic panel.